Alright, fishy folks, this is the Apistogramma Cacatuoides Orange Flash tank. There is a trio in here, one male, two females. Once I find the pair, I will remove the second female, as she will just become a punching bag probably. So you can see the male there staring at us right there. Even the females have some orange in the tail, which is nice, but the males are just they're just badass. They're cool. So Apistogramma Cacatuoides like to spawn in caves, and sometimes they're good parents, kind of like angelfish as far as good parents. So I'm going to start fattening them up, getting them ready to breed. I've been just keeping them in this tank, knowing that I was going to be redoing the fish room. Excuse me. But I'm going to start fattening them up because they're going to be moving to their permanent tank soon. I do have a lid on this tank and a heater, and the reason is simply to keep the lid is for the heat, and they like it warm, and that definitely will help with spawning. The temperature there is 77. It should really be warmer. I'm going to crank it up a little bit now that I've kind of noticed it. And you know, this lid is just a LED glowfish lid. Way back when I started collecting tanks, I got a couple of glowfish setups really cheap, and I thought it would be cool if I could you know, breed them, but I've never really gotten that passion to do it. So alright, here we go. We're gonna feed some frozen bloodworms. This is just Hikari frozen bloodworms, and I have it defrosted in some water. I like to defrost them. We're just going to pour a little bit in here. Let's see, like that. I don't know if I've actually ever fed frozen bloodworms to these guys. My other Cacatuoides, I did, Apistogramma Cacatuoides, I did, but they have since passed. They're not eating them at all. Oh, there's a female in the cave back there. She just grabbed one, I think. That's interesting. We're going to let that be for a while. I have quite a few more. I'm going to feed some to some of the fish that I would like to spawn more. So these chocolate mollies I'm going to feed some to, because they're pretty cool looking. And I want to spawn them. I mean, they're all going to spawn. They're all going to produce babies, but hopefully that'll produce more. These red Moscows up here, red Russian lace, I mean, not Moscows, Russian lace. Bunch one in there. We got some left. I'm gonna actually pour a little bit more in this feeding hole, if I can. Yep, there we go. See if Big Daddy. Oh, he sees them. He still doesn't know what to do. Oh, there we go. He's eating. Alright, I have this real red albino female in this breeder box I've had now for a couple weeks. She hasn't dropped fry. I hate breeder boxes, but I'm really trying to get her to spawn, or to drop fry, and for them to survive. And of course, she's not listening. So we'll give her a little bit. We don't want to overfeed her in this tank. See what happens. See if she can grab them before they fall through. Nope. What else? I have a couple left. Mollies. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the Jarwi Lazulis. These guys. Boop. Let's fill that. Oh, there's a lot of bloodworms in there for those guys, and I do have a little left, so we'll go in this Japanese blue tank. Alright, I know you can't see that because the camera work is fantastic, but alright guys, that's it for feeding frozen bloodworms. First on Patreon, then eventually it'll go on YouTube. Hey, if you want to spread the word about my Patreon, that'd be great. I really appreciate it. Hope everyone has a great day. Alright guys, this is that was interesting. Alright fishy folks, this is the orange Apisto Wow. If I knew what they were called, that would be nice.